to the rookie.
All right, so without further ado, please welcome Eric Winter. Shawn Ashmore. Alyssa Diaz. Titus Makin Jr.
Hi, everybody.
So if fans want to line up to ask a question, you can line up so you can ask it.
The whole room gets one.
Right now.
It's like Red Friday.
You want to see?
Earlier today, Titus and I had a conversation because I was talking about how, with the rookie, one of my choices to remain a fan, become a fan, was how he pushed for you guys to deal with police brutality. And I know that Titus wanted to elaborate on that more. So, I'm offering.
No, so yeah, at the end of season 2, when there was a bunch of things going on with George Floyd and everything, yeah, that was a big deal because obviously they keep it 100. I was like, yo, Jackson's cute and everything, and having boyfriends and the dog is cute, but I was like, what are we actually talking about? And Alyssa was amazing about actually honoring that. He took that phone call, he was awesome about it. It was like at the peak of COVID, so I was terrified, right? Because I was like, I don't know, I don't know if you're fired, and like, I don't know what I'm going to say, but he was awesome, he took it in, and that's when that Randy Ralph storyline came about, but it was an honor, honestly. Like, I love being able to tackle something a little bit more heavy. You know, it might have lost some people, but for the most part, I think it did a pretty good job.
Hi guys, not today. First off, I hope you guys are doing all good today. And then I also wanted to mention Festive breakup, one of the best scenes ever. Alyssa and Eric, y'all killed it. Jennifer Brave kiss next, please. My question is, are there any underrated duos that you guys are looking forward to or have loved playing in the past? Like you've seen Gray and Lucy, that was a fun one. Nolan and Tim, also really fun, so I was just curious.
I don't know if they're underrated, but I mean, do we have a name for Harper and Lopez yet?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And then we have a new
Wrestling.
We had some sort of, I like the kind of stuff I had with Harper early on. They would really have us going at each other in a fun way, and they haven't come back to that enough. We have good banter.
Good banter.
Thank you.
Well, let me ask, is there anybody that you want to see? Is there any
I
parents?
want to see Tim and Wesley.
Hey! Wrestling! Make that happen.
There was that one scene where Tim was like saying they don't like Wesley, they just tolerate him.
I think Tim is embracing it.
We tolerate because we're scared of Lopez. That's what I said.
Yeah. Well, so does Lexus, but.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi guys, my name's Alyssa, I'm from Toronto. And this is we literally have the same first and last name.
Yes, this is my sister from another dimension.
My question for all of you guys is, have any of you gotten hurt doing any of the stunts or anything on the walk?
I think we all have, yeah.
Well, you go ahead.
No, you're
Honey, go ahead.
Mine is not as good as Shawn's, but it was a scene where Harper and Rafa saved Lopez from, or kidnapped her, or rescued her from being kidnapped from La Piedra. And I didn't know that Eric knew karate. And he would have, he didn't know because you were like 5 feet ahead of me. He's like, come on, and he goes and like karate kicks you down, so he kicks the door open. And so he runs out. Nikita runs out because the door is still, like open, and then it goes whoop, like on me, and like my arm was all bruised. And, like,
I felt terrible.
no, you didn't. So that's my minor issue, but Shawn has a better story.
Wait,
Sean's is the worst, so I'll say mine next.
Okay.
Yours is the
It's
worst.
the worst for last.
Yeah, yours is the worst. But my first day of filming, I had to do like a chase, and it was like through traffic and through cars, and I thought I was cool, and I could do it myself and not have the stunt people do it. Lesson learned. Because my knee started hurting a little bit. The next day we had to come in and do another scene where Nathan Nolan had to throw me up against some washing machines, and I kept putting like numbing cream on it, thinking that was helping, but that was just making it worse because it was numb, but I was just messing it up even more. And then the next day I couldn't walk. So there are numerous scenes, if you go back to that first episode, you can look and see I am limping. Maybe you think it's just like a cool walk. No, that's me limping.
So my story is, I don't even remember what season it was. It was like a season ago, 2 seasons
I
ago?
would say like either season 4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Season 4.
Yes, season 4. So I broke my rib doing a fight scene during the first take. This was like a choreographed, rehearsed fight scene. We came in the day before to rehearse it all, to go through the beats. I've done fight stuff my entire career. This was easy. All I had to do was tackle a guy, not even tackle him, push him over a couch. Like a henchman comes in shooting up our house. First take, adrenaline's going, no action. I run up to him and I hit him. He's like sideways, so he's facing this way. And I say he looked like Jason Statham. And when I say that, I mean he's like 5'6", 250 pounds of muscle. And I just ran into him and I felt a lightning bolt go through my whole body. I was just like, ah, and I was in pain, and then I had to run out of the scene. And I said to our stunt coordinator, who's fantastic, I was like, I think I bruised my rib. And he's like, yeah, you probably did. And I was like, I guess that's it. So then we had to shoot the rest of the scene. It was like a whole fight scene for the rest of the day. At lunch, I was sitting there, they're like, do you want some ice? Do you want it like, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go to the doctor. So cut to, like, I should have put numbing cream on it. Cut to 12 hours later, we're done with another day of shooting. And I go home and I'm like, oh, I'm in pain. And then for the last 5 days, I'm like complaining, and my wife was like, you gotta go to the hospital. And I get an x-ray, and my rib has been broken for 5 days. So that was my fight season story. And it sucked.
I have one. Yeah, we talked about her. This is from the first season, I think. Do you guys remember that episode where we Bradford stuck a body cam onto a stick and then stuck it out the door? Okay, so in that scene, that's also when Bradford gives Chandler that bullet plate. So if she gets shot and then shot her, she gets shot, and then throws her back. And I cracked my head on the concrete by taking that hit like that. And the stunt director was like, you okay? Touch your chin. And I'm like, totally. And Bill Rogers, our director, was like, don't do that again. I'm like, copy that. Fall back, make a hit, but touch my chin. Totally normal. And I did it for a second take, and I whacked my head again. And that was crazy. Full on concussion, nauseous. Personality change, like the whole thing. It was super weird.
That explains the next 4 seasons.
Yeah, that was crazy. I've never had that happen before. It blew my mind. Literally.
I just got hit, I was telling you, I just got hit by a towel bar by one of the actors just like about a week ago in one of the scenes. You're supposed to have a stunt hit, and I'm turning, and he whacked me right in the face.
Not the face.
Nothing happened, thankfully, but I hit twice in the face by accident during stunt.
It's a really fun show, guys.
That's great. We do our stuff. We all do our own stuff. I mean, Makin clearly does anything more, but we all do.
Well, we thank you for your your service.
Thank you.
She's like, that went long answer.
Hi, my name's Noah. Hi, my name's Noah. What was your guys' favorite episode of film?
I mean, I know mine.
You know yours?
Yeah.
Baby.
Popping a baby out in the water. Yeah, what you all don't realize is that I actually had to go, I had to film, they created like a tank, because obviously I can't be all the way underwater in that little kiddie pool. So it was a big tank that they created, so I could go all the way under and come up and do that slow motion. So that was kind of stunt, like the stunt coordinator had to be in there with me. You have to hold the weight so that you can actually stay down and the water stays still, and then let go of the weight and come up. It was fun. I had a fun time doing that.
And you were like super pregnant when you did that, right?
No,
You were pregnant?
I had just had the baby, but I had to wear
The
the
belly.
bump, and I had a little bit of PTSD because I was like, no, I got to take it out.
Anybody else?
Mine was shooting Lafayette. Not today. So, and then we got to go on a helicopter. That's also where Eric injured me.
Very Cobra Kai. I told you this. I was going to say that before the tape. I was like, watch Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai, let's go.
Cobra Kai over here. Do the karate kick.
I would say probably for me, I'll jump in. I really loved Dim and Juicy in the first episode of that. Playing this character that we already played with Doppelganger and being undercover as a
I do think I liked that first episode. I think it was season, again, I can never remember the season. Season 4 when we went to go rescue you. When the show turned into Mission Impossible.
Yes.
That was really fun.
Because we had a lot of helicopter scenes in that one, right?
Yeah. It just felt like a big episode. We were like in another country, there was like jets and helicopters, and yeah, it felt like a Mission Impossible.
And then we had a jacket with the potassium. And we were like, take the potassium.
Oh yeah, season 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. That was a very high stakes episode, so that was cool.
I guess right now I'm feeling, like I keep trying to scan through a lot of episodes now, but honestly, I feel like the pilot was incredible, because when I think about it, it's just like everyone being introduced to each other, and we all got on the way that we're getting on right now. Like now we just have a history, but can you imagine like showing up to work and suddenly you're just like, wait, everyone's cool, and we're doing something awesome? Like that initial kind of breaking of the water tension into an experience like that was, I don't know if there's anything like it, and so many crazy things happened while we were shooting that pilot, so.
Lucy in the barrel was really
Oh yeah, that was great, that was fun, that was terrifying, yeah, that was great. No, wait, I meant both things, true, yeah.
I like when Lucy sang on American Idol.
Brian.
There's a fun story about that. They were legitimately on their lunch break, and they had no idea what was about to happen. And if you've ever, I don't know, just imagine somebody who's been working for hours and hours, and they're ready for their lunch, and then someone's like, so we're not gonna go on lunch yet, we got one little thing. This lady's gonna come in, she's got a cop out, and just like acting on it. They were like, what? It was so nerve-wracking, and honestly gave me PTSD. I was like, I already did this, I don't want to do it again. So, yeah, that was crazy. Next question.
My next question is from Alyssa. How was it filming season 2, episode 11?
Which one was that?
Daryl.
That was the barrel? Yeah. Oh, what?
Yeah, that was excellent. I had such a great time, and forgive me, I don't remember the gentleman's name who played that guy, but he was so much fun to work off of, and like our fight scenes were great. And I really loved, like, there were so many moments that ended up in the cut that were actually just me as Lucy being totally clumsy. You know how like in the fight she's trying to exit, she just wipes out hard, you know? I love when that stuff gets kept in. So all of that felt great, and being buried inside the barrel was also really interesting because I've never experienced that before. I had no talking to you, and you can hear them shoveling the dirt, and then you're waiting for them to get set, and it's just taking forever. You're just like in there, and you're like, wait, pizza can move the sandbag? And you're like, what's happening? But no, it was great, and I feel like that was a lot of fun to watch back. Yeah, I had a great time filming that. Good story going. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gigi. I was wondering, this is for the entire musical cast. What is your favorite song of the song?
I have no idea. I don't know what's up. What's good, guys? What's happening?
Wow. I mean, I just so many right now. You know, like Fuzz, I like Big Dog is another one. I know she's an Espresso fan.
I'm like,
You know, like, who I'm not a big country music fan, but Morgan Wallen right now. Weird. I know it's not weird because it's really good, but I'm just not. How'd you go?
yeah, I did. My favorite song of the song.
Oh, Aaron. Yes, you got Titus.
Well, who's the dude that sings Beautiful Things?
Oh, like Benson Boone. Love Benson.
That Benson Boone song is fire.
So good.
And anything Megan Thee Stallion, she always La Hot Girl Summer. Yeah.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you.
Should ask for her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what's yours?
Yeah, what's your favorite song, young lady?
You just yell. Gigi. We'll take the mic.
I really like Spring Carpenter.
All right, yeah.
I'm working late.
I really like the Brat album.
Charlie X.
Cool.
My name is Diaz, and is there any memorable or funny moments from behind the scenes that you can talk about?
Oh, man.
Constantly.
Yeah, so I'll tell you one, this is funny. We don't remember, we were all, not all of us were there. Kia, Shawn, us, Richard. There was a scene in a hospital room where Lucy was about to go into recovery. And we used to have a loaf of bread that I took from Chenford's apartment. It's like rubberish kind of bread. And I would leave it everywhere in the middle of the scene, but she'd walk into a scene fully acting, the bread would be sitting there, and she'd now deal with the bread and continue acting. And we dropped this loaf of bread in the middle of the scene. And
There
we
it is.
like that. And we started kicking the bread on the floor to each other for whoever had to say the line next, fully on camera. And that was a lot of fun. I don't know how we survived it. It wasn't this actual loaf, but this is in
But
the
this represents Loki.
Go, Eric.
So as we were doing the scene, it'd be Shawn's line, and I would kick him the loaf.
But
he had to stay in character.
So the camera can't see it.
Jesus, kick me.
Did Anita make this? Thank you.
Little ones too.
Oh.
Baby loaves.
Those are called.
But we almost did not get through the scene, and I have to give Alyssa credit because we were all just sitting there basically waiting for her to come in and deliver this like really intense kind of like little monologue she had where she had to be super serious, and she walked into the biggest room of goofballs, kicking a loaf of bread around, but she nailed it. But we could not get through it. Every time she walked in, it just nailed her coverage, and I was like, Alyssa's a pro. Yeah, you got it. Respect. 5 by 5. Sorry, I forgot to pass that to you.
I have the original loaf, the picky loaf in my trailer, and I'm planning to do some content interviewing that seasoned television background star. So we will meet him, and he is exceptional. Oh my god. This will be the understatement.
People take a gnome with them and take pictures of it wherever they travel.
Loki can travel the world.
Loki will travel the world.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Emma. I'm from Toronto.
Yeah.
My question for you guys is, I think we all know you guys are very into TikTok. My question is, who originally started that, and when you guys are on set, who is the one that kind of collectively makes you all start doing TikTok?
Oh, I can't stand what
No,
you guys do.
no, 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 no. Years ago in the timeline, Titus was like, guys, who wants to do a TikTok? Anybody want to do a TikTok?
And I was like, this is
So we're fine. He's doing TikTok. I'm like, that's cool, I guess. And then I was like, I got TikToks. I think it's awesome. We should try it. Eric's like, that's dumb. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. That's stupid. And then I got locked out of my account. And then Eric's like, you know what? TikTok's kind of cool. Everyone was like, you know what? TikTok's kind of cool. So now everyone has Eric. I mean, Eric is doing
when she
TikTok.
locked, she should have got locked out of the account.
I don't know my password. Whatever, that's a sidebar. The point is, what I've determined recently is that Eric is the trendsetter.
No.
Because there are a few things where I'll be like, guys, this is cool, and nobody will bite until Eric goes, hey guys, everyone says, yeah! It's so true. But Eric is like the best TikTok thing now.
Alyssa can't stop me.
I can't stop.
Can't stop making it.
Me?
Yeah, that's why I did. Representing.
Thank you.
Welcome. We're a mess, as you guys can tell. When we start talking, we all just pass the bread.
I'm from Toronto.
Yes, Toronto.
Let's do Toronto representation. Dang.
I want to ask if you guys can do an improv scene together.
That's just we're doing Ring Bottom first.
Oh God. I just know it's yes and.
Coffee, dude.
Yes, and.
God.
Is that not good?
Wait.
Boots,
Do you
like,
have a vision of this? Yeah, it's kind of okay. Are we game? Do you want to try something really quick? No.
Alyssa, you told me at the meet and greet.
Uh-oh.
I said to you, you have to do something in exchange.
Okay. All right. Why don't we just do this again? Who are the two people who want to get up and do this?
I guess I have to.
Okay. Okay, all right, everybody. So, what is the setting? These two people haven't seen each other for a very, very long time. Where are they? Where do we see them? Call it out. What was that? Back from the dead? Oh, where? Where are they? Wait. Where are they? Where are they? What? At the graveyard? Alright, you are at the graveyard. West is back from the dead. Okay, and action.
Wait, my child. Wait a second, I feel something. Something in me has changed. Something has changed. The bullet, and suddenly, it never went in, it actually exited. I see you have a child, no?
What's the child mean?
Yes. Like, what gave you that idea? I was never gay. It was always you! And him!
Masterful work.
oh, thank you so much.
Problem about Blue Thursday, 100 over.
I was subtle.
Oh yeah, I have the box. I got it. I got gifts for you
I
guys.
was on it.
That was so good.
That's what I was like. I'm Shantae from Arizona, probably little too, but
Hey, Z!
this question's for Alyssa. You know you have Baby Jackson. What's your daughter's name?
Yeah.
you guys don't know?
Well, we do have a name. What is it? I can't spoil it.
Alyssa, come on. That's right. I want her to be that guy.
I'll do it. The name.
Is there there's
Yes.
two syllables? Well, no. Two
Yeah.
syllables.
There- so-
But it does have there's a nickname version. What does it start with?
No, no spoilers.
Yeah. Like,
No,
just kind of.
So no, to answer that though, honestly, between season 6 and 7, I noticed online a lot of people were like, "What's the baby's name?" And I was like, "Shit." And I was like, "Am I a bad TV dad? Like, did I forget what one of my baby's names was?"
That's what happens with the second baby.
That's right. Well, so then I came to work and I was like, "Alyssa, what's her baby's name?" And she was like, "I don't know." And then so that kind of happened. But then when someone from the social media team approached us, I think we asked Alexi Holly, our showrunner. I was like, and I was embarrassed because I was like, "That's our boss," and I was like, it makes me feel like I wasn't paying attention to like a core detail of the character. And he was like, "No, there's a name, but we haven't said it yet." And I was like, "Okay, thank goodness." So then eventually someone came up and they were like, "Hey, there's this thing online that nobody knows what the baby's name is. We know what it is." So we made a little video, but it hasn't been announced yet, which is why we can't tell you. So maybe it hasn't been yet. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. And it's got a deeper meaning too. It's not just a random name. There is meaning associated to a character that we've already met in the story.
She also
No problem.
It's Baby Lafayette.
Yeah. Lafayette Jr.
Hi, my name is Diaz. I'm from Arizona as well. And I just want to ask if you guys could be any other character in the show, what character would you guys be?
I'll answer this. Back in the day when I was at Harper, like for some reason that character was just badass. And I was like, no.
I would be the alter ego of Harper, Crystal.
I think we Lopez for a day.
I feel the same way with Harper. I don't think that there's been any other kind of character introduction that was badass like that.
Oh, yeah.
I hyped it up on social media like it was a main post. I was like, damn, this is crazy. So I say Harper too.
I think I would go with Lopez.
Oh.
She's a badass. I like her.
Harper, 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I'll just keep with what I said at Comic-Con. I go to Smitty.
Thank you.
My name is Samuel and I'm from AZ. How was it like working with Kojo?
You know, he's an awesome guy. I will say this. When we first got him, he was just starting his training. And he was a puppy, not like a little puppy, but he was still a young dog. Early in the training stages, he was kind of all over the place, but they got him now. He's back and now let's spoil that. He's so incredibly trained on set and just a good, sweet, big dog. It's a lot of fun.
I really wanted to share a favorite song with y'all.
I mean, I think it's pretty evident when I music, so music for me.
I'm a mom right now, so that's most of my time. Being with the kiddos.
Yeah, I do a lot of time with my son Oliver, but like always away. Like I love the snowboard, so I always am ready for the winter because I love getting out.
I really love connecting with people over tea.
Fall into her house for tea. It's very beautiful.
She loves music.
Yeah, these two have been for tea, but those three have.
I guess for me, kids is a huge thing, like sports all weekend with kids. Probably, I was taking up guitar for a very quick minute, got tendonitis, had to stop. You know,
Oh, you chose that one? That's what you're doing?
I had to stop, but I'm getting back to guitar.
And then my second one is for Titus. What got you into creating music?
Honestly, I started in music. I mean, people don't know that, but yeah, music was first, and then the whole Glee thing happened, and then it kind of segued into acting. Life, freaking wanting to express myself as a little brat, you know, trying to audition. Y'all don't know what this is. Oh my gosh, wait. Oh, I'm older now. Do you know what Showtime at the Apollo is? Yeah. Y'all, we do. Y'all? Okay, well, I auditioned for that a long time ago, and I was trying to do that and Star Search, because I was like, oh, I feel like all the kids. And I got far with Star Search, but it never fully came through. Then I got into dance. I auditioned for Sleepy to Dance. That happened. Fun story, real dancer, obviously. Yeah, I don't know, I just kept trying to do little avenues to find ways to make it easy. Golf clap.
Hi, my name is Bridget. I'm from Chicago. I have a question and a comment. One is, what is your favorite day in park filming? About filming?
The favorite part about filming?
Being together.
Yeah.
It's always like, well, who do I have to scene with today? It's getting like, what version of fun are we gonna have today? That's kind of what it feels like. The scenes that I dread and I'm excited about are whenever it's like everybody's in the scene. No, they're the most fun, but I'm like, this is gonna take forever because we're never gonna be able to get through this because we're all hanging out and having a good time and laughing. And we're professional. I'm not saying that, but it's like the loaf of bread. It's like the more of us get in a room, the harder and the more fun it is.
But like crying to tears, like tears streaming down our face, crying.
Yeah.
And my second name is Melissa. During the day of death is my birthday, so when I found out that, I really cried. So, thank you.
Great product, just drop the mic.
Well, from now on, DOU will be for me, your DO will be.
Hi, my name is Mary. My question is, how do you guys mentally prepare for like a harder scene, such as getting married alive?
Well, sorry. Because I feel like you're asking everything. But, I talked about this in the meet and greet today, but for me, it has a lot to do with just getting grounded into my breath, because that for me is like the biggest lock and key to being present in a situation, and I try not to think about anything else. Just be present, be honest with what's happening in the moment, and everything else takes care of itself. That's what I like to do. Yeah. Or we could do another breathing exercise. I did that like when we breathe group number one. But yeah, that for me, that's what feels true. Yeah. Anybody else?
I feel like for me, like Harper is so unlike me that I always say like, people are like, oh, the faces you make. I'm like, I don't know what these faces are because Harper makes them. I do not. She like drops into me. So as long as I'm just open to her and let her do her thing, then I'm good. I feel like, yeah, that's how it works.
Everybody's gone?
I think so.
Go ahead, Alyssa.
We can improv.
Definitely to improv before I'm not gonna get into it. I think it's similar to Melissa, like it's getting present, feeling my feet, my breath, and then just going with the flow, connecting with the other person, whatever's in front of me, kinesthetically, and just going through with it.
I can say that as much fun as we have, I think when we need to have those scenes where there's a lot of stakes, I think we're all there for each other. And for example, we had to shoot a reshoot the other day, and I was a little nervous because it's only my closest we have to pick up, and it's kind of an emotional scene. But Alyssa's like the best scene partner, and I was feeling a little bit like I wasn't quite ready for it, shoot the rest of the scenes that lead up to this emotional beat, it was just like, hey, we're jumping on the close-up. And, you know, Alyssa's the best to work with, but she really helped me get to that place where I needed to go. And so as much as we goof around and we have fun, when we need to be there for each other on those heavy moments, those heavy days, I think we all show up for each other too, so that's important. And it's not always like that.
I will say that everyone here, when they need to drop in and get to those places, they get there. With everyone that I've worked with, like all of you guys, especially me. Oh, sorry. Freaking amazing. Sorry, but everyone is so talented. It's to work off that. You don't always get that all the time, and everyone's there when it's not their cover. You know what I mean? Give you a turn, and people are still giving it, and that's what's really lovely about working with everyone. Everyone has really good work ethic.
Except for the bread scene.
Yeah.
Except for the bread scene.
That
We're not giving you bread.
that scene wasn't like we could have fun with it.
Well, we could, but most of us can't. So, she's a pro.
Karate kicks and kicking bread. Kicking.
Very physical aspect. It's very physical.
No, I think I was supposed to say the same as Dan. Like, I'm a clown a lot, but when it's time to drop in, like, we all really support each other and listen well and play off each other well. And I think that's, when it's time to focus, we all focus.
And we all give each other a little
doesn't mean we're
bit.
not focusing all the time.
Yeah.
But then we also like can be playful and give the other person a hard time if they screw up on something, but we laugh. You know what I mean? We're in a playful sense, you know?
Totally.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yep.
Not even
Oh
one.
no, we answered too long.
We're staying here.
How much? But let's try. We'll try and do the rest with quick answers.
Yeah,
just rapid fire.
We'll do quick answers.
She's so fast.
Hello, Diana Parker from Chicago. It's my hometown. My hometown, sorry. I got a question for Nika.
Makia?
Nakia, sorry.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm so sorry. Me and my sister are fans of Once Upon a Time. I got a question for you is, what was your favorite hobby to see out of?
Gosh, this is a long
You have to
answer.
answer quick.
Oh my God. Honestly, being able to portray a black female princess on a show was really big. I'm from Orlando, Florida, where I wanted to be a Disney princess and didn't have a Disney princess to be able to portray that later on in life was really special for me.
Because the reason why I said it, because we have a sister named Tiana, and it's like a memory.
Quick answers. For the walk, I don't think we have any training to kind of just follow them when we have their stuff on, but we do have great tech advisors for all the police work and like looking like we know what we're doing. Right? Yeah.
Or you just hurt your knee and
Yeah.
Or crazy thing.
I will say I've shifted my stance like over the years because I was sitting in my head a ton, and like pops, it's like an even footing, so you can go in any direction immediately, you know. So I really shifted that recently, and it was very bad with the gallery shoot recently, and the guy was like, "Can you make a shape? Can you stick a hip out or something?" And I was like, "No, this is back. I'm just gonna do this."
Thank you.
I have a question for Melissa. I was wondering if playing Slava made you miss when you had your nose pierced?
Girl, yes. Yes, that was my idea. The teeth tool and like the nose ring, I was like, no, please, I do miss it, but it has to go. So, yeah.
getting together was, the way they crafted it was really great. The writers, I give all the credit to them because it was unexpected. It kind of came out of nowhere. And I'll be honest, it was very fan-driven. Like fans sort of started this momentum with it. And the breakup, when we first saw it on the page, it didn't read the way that we ended up playing it in a sense. It was kind of quick and short. And I think it led to great storytelling again and where the relationship could go. So it was fun to that.
Thank you.
Sure.
Hi guys, my name is Peyton and I'm from East Tennessee. And my question for you guys is, if Alyssa came up to you and gave you a script for a musical episode, would you guys do it?
Oh my God.
This is a good cast for that. Yes. This is a really good cast for that.
We'll be fighting for everybody because I'm Alyssa.
You would rap. You would be like,
I would rap. Richard and I would rap.
yeah, y'all would rap. Yeah.
Thank you.
My name is Daniel, and my question is for Melissa and Eric. What was your guys' favorite kindred scene tonight?
I really loved our huge fight scene at the end of season 2. Yeah. That was crazy. I feel like it was really cool.
In Lopez?
No, the alleyway. It's fine.
Eric doesn't know.
It was like the perfect blend for me of like what they're both really good at, which is like actually doing their jobs, but you could also see them still like working as a team and like the affection between the two of them. I thought it was like the perfect mishmash of all of their stuff. Yeah.
That was really good.
For once.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I also love going undercover with each other. Like
Short answer.
Short answer. And there was also
My name is Molly. I was just wondering if you had any advice for young actors who want to go into the industry.
Shawn's been a lot of
Short.
Both Alyssa and I have been doing this since we were like this big. The quick version of it is to do it as often as you can, do what you love, work as hard as you can, and hopefully you'll find kind of a way in. Like, there's no surefire way to get into the industry. I think I started acting, I think we probably all started in the arts because we loved it, and we pursued it as kids, and sort of like that passion grew, and your talent grows, and you can maybe find your way in. But just do what you love. That's it.
I would say stay in the playfulness of it and don't get attached to the outcome or trying to please like a casting director. Like that you getting hired or a job or a role is not, that doesn't dictate your worth or your value. But in that moment, whether it's an audition or you are doing a play or whatever, that's your moment to bring this character to life, and it just focuses on process rather than outcome. Yep.
St. Louis, and if you guys were real cops, like what unit would you want to be in? Like K9 or Metro?
Metro.
I will be working with desks.
I for sure would be K9. I love the idea of my partner just like being a dog. That's great. I love it.
Thank you.
I just want to get this to Titus.
Oh, thanks, babe.
And then I want people from Twitter. Hey, yeah. And then a few people over Ashmore on Twitter is like if you ate the popcorn from the.
Guys. Okay, yes, we did, and there was also like a bucket. There was a bucket nearby. Yeah, because you know what? You don't want to be eating Pop-Tarts, I'll tell you that. So did I write it and have it in my mouth? Yes, I did not ingest it. It's okay.
Officers.
Officers, yes.
Well, my name is Phoenix. I'm from Indiana. My question is, why is Leslie always getting in trouble?
He's my husband.
Because I have a hero next to me that can rescue me. And Wesley is yeah. Well, yeah, Wesley's always getting in trouble. Listen, I think Wesley first started to get into trouble because he was in love and his family was at risk. And then it kind of it sort of went downhill from there. And he's kind of digging himself out. But, you know, he's just doing what he has to do for his family.
mom said. Okay. The ship name.
You did that or nickname like how? Nickname with just like each other?
Wrestling.
Like Titus' name is Titties.
No, you're right.
You could drop it right. That was great.
Yeah, that one. That's it. That's it.
You weren't supposed to say that in front of people.
I just wanted to know what you guys' thoughts are on season 7 already, and if this will be the last season.
I hope so. You all revolt because the last season. They don't really crazy out there. This is the last season.
Why don't we let's go down the line and say what we think season 7, but yeah.
I just say I feel like every season gets better and better. It's I don't know how to describe it. There's everything already.
We're going home with a lot of our main characters this year, which I do think is different. I mean, we're talking about that already in the press, but I am loving that in the script. Like getting to really see the backstory behind all of our favorite characters. That's going to be really cool to see.
Yeah.
I just think it's crazier episodes. Like, gosh, I can't say it, but the more intense scenarios that involve Los Angeles, and I mean, you will not be disappointed with the action.
This is the one that we're shooting right now. It was just like a Achilles turner. Like I was like, and
Yeah.
we're in season 7. Like, you know what I mean?
When it's still interesting for the actors,
Yeah.
you know that when it's still interesting for us, episode after episode, I think the audience is going to be very satisfied.
And I will still be dead, so.
Rip. All right.
RIP.
Thank you guys.
You expect to see what?